Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a little bit of a different kind of video for you. It's a vlog style video. Haven't made very many of these, a couple, years ago in my channel's history. This is my first one with my new subscriber base. I know a lot of you are not used to seeing me this way. Today I'm going to be documenting my experience at the Amazing Digital Circus premiere for the last act, final episode. I'm feeling a lot of different things right now. I'm feeling a little bit sad that this show that I've come to like so much is, finally coming to an end. And this is also the first time that I've ever attended an in-person meetup for a fan base fandom that I've mostly only engaged with online. So this should be kind of interesting. We're going to try to get there a little bit early. The showing is at 6, and right now it is just after 4. Get there a little early, maybe interview some people, and just have a good time with it. But before we go, a little bit of prep work that I wanted to do. Obviously, I don't want to pull up to a public movie theater looking like this with no kind of explanation. So I printed out a couple of fun little signs that I'm going to tape to myself. Hopefully that prevents me from getting arrested. And I've also got a QR code link to my channel in case anybody wants to see the video that they're going to be in. I've also got to figure out my audio situation because I don't do a lot of in-person filming. I don't have any real audio equipment. So, I have a lapel mic, but it isn't like, a battery-powered one. It's not its own thing. It has to be recording from an aux jack. So I have an old phone of mine here, and I'm probably just going to record the audio on an app on this phone through the lapel mic and then stitch it together in post. It's a little jank, but I'm hoping it works. All right, we are here. I just pulled up to my local theater, and I am just realizing I'm a little bit too early. I had the time wrong. The showing is not until 6:30, and I am here at 5, and I don't know anybody who shows up to movies an hour and a half early, so I'm probably gonna just wait in my car for half an hour and then go in. I got my press badge, my fake press badge here, and the signs are in place, so when the time comes, I will be ready. Alright, here it is. Again, I'm surprised that my town is even having a showing. Like, not that many people live here. Alright, I've been out here for about 15 minutes and we finally got our first fan. So, what would you say you're most excited for about in the movie, or the episode? What are you looking forward to the most?
I guess I'm just looking for like a good conclusion, I've been a fan of this since like 2023, since the pilot, so I'm looking for like a really good ending.
Yeah, same. I think like, with all this stuff that's been coming out recently about, different shows having terrible endings, it would be nice to just see one finally stick the landing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, enjoy yourself, man. All right, thanks for stopping by. What would you guys say was your favorite part of the finale?
What do you think?
Do you like the Jax parts?
I like that part.
Yeah, the Jax parts were on parts.
Yeah, nice. Was it what you were expecting, do you think?
No, not at all.
No?
What do you think? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah, you thought it was going to happen like that?
Yeah.
Oh, good job. Looks like she's smarter than I am.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
I like your sign thingamabobber.
Oh, yeah, no. I think, like, if I'm going to wear this in public, I got to make people know that, like, yeah.
No worries.
So, what would you guys say was your favorite part of the finale?
I really liked like how.
Alright, very nice, very nice. Was it what you were expecting, would you say?
Yeah, honestly, I was expecting it because like he can't just like.
Yeah.
So I was like, I know, I think I knew that. So, yeah.
Clearly you're a very big fan. Did you make your mask?
Yes, I did. I made it like yesterday or like 2
Over
days
2
ago.
days, yeah. Because we had hot glue and everything.
Yeah.
She's a huge fan. Oh my goodness, her whole room is all the stuff, all plushies.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Your cosplay is clearly better than mine. So, what did you guys think of the finale?
I thought it would have been a lot better if Jax, but it was really good.
Yeah. How about you?
I think it would have been way better if absolutely cooked.
Yeah. Did you see that coming at all? Did you do you think you could have predicted that? No?
I really didn't.
Thought maybe. Yeah. So, first of all, your costume is the best one that I've seen today, hands down.
Thank
Love
you.
it. Well, what would you say you're looking forward to most out of the finale?
I would say the existential dread and Jax's backstory.
Oh, is it out there that he's gonna get it in the finale? Is that his backstory? I don't know anything about it.
Well, I just hope he'd be okay. Because I'm looking forward to everyone being okay in the finale.
Yeah, that would be the best ending. So, first of all, have you seen the leak at all?
No, actually, I tried my best to avoid it as great as possible. Probably only seen like one, but that's it. But I have like a poor memory, so more than likely just forgot.
Yeah, I've also been trying really hard to avoid the spoilers, like total social media blackout, just so I don't ruin it for myself. What would you say you're most excited for going into this finale?
Just everything. Like, I'm just excited in general. Like, it's just basically everything. Like, I don't know how to word it, but like, I'm just really excited.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. It's bittersweet. You know, I've loved this show for like a couple years now. It's going to be ending today for me. It's just yeah, but I think it'll pull it out. I think it'll do well. So, what would you guys say you're looking forward to most going into this finale?
Seeing Kane's arc and what happens with him, because he's AI, but who knows?
Right. Have you seen any of the spoilers online? Have you gotten spoiled at all?
No.
No? Good. Me too. Total social media blackout. Trying to avoid it as best I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you coming from far, would you say, to see this?
No, we're pretty local.
Yeah. I'm 30 minutes away, but it's not that far.
Nice. What would you say you're looking forward to most headed into the finale?
Ooh, definitely a conclusion to the story because I've been very interested in it the whole time and they've been building on it quite a bit, and especially with the connections to like classic literature and everything. So I'm very intrigued to see where they'll take it, the characters and everything.
Yeah, for sure. I think that there's been a lot of disappointing endings going around in media lately, you know.
Absolutely.
It'd be nice to see one finally stick it
Exactly.
at the end.
I accidentally killed Kane. Holy shit.
2 hours later.
What did you think of the finale?
I thought it was amazing. The way I loved how they like I thought that was a really smart and wholesome thing to do, and just seeing that end scene where they're all and they all got it was awesome, and seeing like how their
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Did you have any personal fan theories about the show bleeding into this?
So I assumed they were gonna bring back the like I thought they were gonna find some way to bring back like whatnot, and you can kind of see that like when got into the like they showed what we assume is Avatar. So yeah, I thought that was my big theory.
That is the most beautiful movie I have ever seen. What a grand finale. Glitch and Gooseworks cooked once more to a great finale. And I have seen Murder Drones as well. So I am super excited to see how good Glitch cooks for Gameverse.
I know. Lots to look forward to.
All right, it's a couple hours later. I'm back home, and I have been thinking about the finale for a while now, trying to get my thoughts in order for my full TADC video, which is scheduled to come out in a couple weeks here. I just want to talk a little bit about the finale. I'm not going to get into any spoilers, so don't worry about that. I'm going to try to talk about this in a spoiler-free way. I thought it was really good. Just initial first impressions, I thought it was a very good sound finale. It had a pretty good air of conclusivity to it, considering how much stuff was introduced throughout the first 8 episodes. So I think it definitely could have left a lot of questions unanswered, and they really didn't. Everything that needed to be addressed was addressed, which was a very important thing for me going into the finale. If they had left all kinds of plot threads open, I would have just been so unsatisfied by it. But they didn't do that, so happy about that. In a lot of ways, it was what I expected it to be, roughly. You know, there were a couple of things that I thought were going to happen that did. And then there was just some other stuff that came as a complete surprise. With a property where there are so many fan theories attached to it, and only a certain number of them that can come into fruition, I'm honestly kind of impressed that I hit on a couple of the things that I did. There was some stuff that they put in there that was genuinely surprising, or just, you know, I wasn't expecting them to go about it in the way that they did. If you've already seen it, you probably have an idea of what I'm talking about. overall, I think they managed to bring it in pretty nicely. Now, in saying this, I am going to. This is still spoiler free. This isn't revealing anything about the finale. But if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. There was a moment in there that was extremely fan servicey, to the point where my entire theater groaned when it came on. Like, we all picked up on it immediately. We all noticed what it was, and we called it out. Yeah, like, it was. I usually don't like fan service, but if you're gonna be fan servicey, I guess the finale that's showing in theaters would be the time to do it. So I can't even be that mad at it, but it did also kind of make me cringe a little bit. But small potatoes. What else? There's something I think they could have done with the very end of the finale. So the finale, it is a full-length movie, roughly. It's like an hour and a half long. And I kind of feel like the last, 15 minutes, they could have done something that would have made the ending feel a little bit more complete, or just have a slightly nicer closing. That doesn't really make any sense saying it out loud, but I just think they could have tweaked part of the very end, and it would have given the whole story a better sense of closure. And that will make more sense when I talk about it in the proper video, the proper TADC video. I will elaborate on what I mean by that. Another thing that struck me as kind of odd is, and okay, this is maybe a tiny spoiler, but they put like a TikTok edit, basically, right in the middle of the of the movie or the episode. There's like a totally normal emotional sequence, and then they cut it with a TikTok edit of one of the characters, and it's so jarring and weird. And I don't know if anybody else picked up on it. I didn't hear anybody in the theater react to it, but it struck me as very odd. Again, that will make a lot more sense when I talk about it in the proper video, where I can actually talk about the content of the episode and not just vague allusions to it. But it was very strange. Anyways, yeah, I gotta put all the thoughts that are currently just swirling around in my head about the finale and the whole show to paper now, to have the video ready by the middle of June. So I'm gonna get to that, but thank you for watching my first vlog style video in this sort of new era of my channel. And if any of the people that I interviewed are watching this video right now, because I did have that QR code and some people did scan it, thanks for being in the video. You're making YouTube a better place. Special thank you goes out to you. Everybody that I talked to today were amazing sports, and it was a great time. Definitely something that I would consider doing again. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.